We know that progressive overload is a very important stimulus for muscle growth, and just by simply putting tension on the muscle fibers, that will lead to more muscle growth. So how do you get progressive overload? Well, a lot of people think it's just adding more weight over a period of time, and it's definitely not just that. However, you can add more volume, you can decrease your rest periods. Well, that's the form of progression, not just adding more weight. You can increase your effort, so effort as in RPE, so the rate of perceived exertion. Basically that means how much effort you are literally putting in. So number 10 is max effort, and number 1 is you can't be asked at all. So RPE, there's increasing your range of motion. Now this is the main point of the video, right? So a lot of people focus on adding more weight over a period of time, which that's fine, that's cool, but a very common mistake that people make is they cut their range of motion short. So today I was in the gym, I saw people leg pressing like way more weight than I personally leg press, but their range of motion was literally like this instead of all the way up, all the way down. Now guess what? I have bigger legs than them. Now I don't want to use myself as an example sounding arrogantly, but we know that, and this is such a fundamental principle that is very, very clear in the science, right? Full range of motion is more superior than the shorter range of motion, right? It is just clear. Lifting with a full range of motion will lead to more motor unit recruitment or more muscle fiber recruitment. So if you just did this, let's say you were just doing like one of them bicep curl things with a cable. So if you did this, you recruit all your muscle fibers, where if you just did this, you only recruit a few of them. So that is going to be more superior for muscle growth. So you get the point, right? So stop focusing on adding ridiculous weight, especially most people that are watching this are beginners. So for that reason, focus on getting your technique right. Focus on adding the weight steadily, but focusing on lifting with full range of motion on all exercises. It's so clear that literally putting tension on your muscle, lifting, literally the muscle being under tension, muscle being stretched under load, that will lead to more muscle growth, right? And all other factors being equal as well. So that's that. Progressive overload is literally not just fucking adding more weight and more weight and more weight. A lot of other variables do come in play. Focus on lifting with a full range of motion, and that's that. Short little simple video for you guys. I know it's not so sciencey as a lot of them are, but some of you guys do need to focus on this. So one thing I probably have to mention just before we close out here is this. Having a massive emphasis on adding more weight can also come in the expense of volume. It's very clear in the science that literally volume is one of the main stimulus for hypertrophy. So if you're literally just focusing on all the time adding weight, you're gonna be so fucking beat up that your volume might actually be impacted as well. So keep that in mind. So that's that. Leave your comments down below. Stay positive, stay smiling, and as always, I'll see you in the next one.